Good evening. If I can send some tweets. Good evening, everyone. If anybody's even in here yet. Close that out. Put this up. All right. We're live. All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. I think Dan gets the last two. So Dan gets the last two. Dan Whip, Blue Jackets, Coyotes. Dan Whip, Blue Jackets, and Coyotes. Had some last second teams there. What's going on, Keith? Hey, Vic. Hey, Mike G. Good evening, everyone. Like I was saying, we got some last minute spots bought. So we have two breaks tonight. Break 1 and 2 will be played out tonight here in front of you. And while we're waiting, I will read the teams. Austin's going to help me out there. But we're going to go to break 1 first. And for break 1, we have Brian DeMarco with the with Vegas Golden Knights. That's the K. Vegas, Kings, and the Islanders for Brian D. Jared with the Flyers. Leafs, Bruins, and Montreal. Birdman with the Penguins, Oilers, and Caps. Wade with the Ducks and Blues. Ryan P. with the Wild. Caleb with the Blackhawks and Panthers. Frank with the Rangers. Jeff G. with the Avalanche. Welcome aboard, Jeff. It's his first break with us, so hopefully pull some fire for you, Jeff. Let's maybe some Cale Makar autos for you. See what we can do there. But thanks for giving us a try. Dan Dubs has the Canucks, Red Wings, Blue Jackets, and Yotes. What's going on, Nikki? And we have Donnie with the Hurricanes. Casey with the Sens and Sabres. Benny with the Stars. Aaron with the Jets. Ryan B. with the Devils and Lightning. Mark Marinick with the Predators. It's also his first one with us. He got it out of a Raz in Foxy's group. So good luck there, Mark, and welcome aboard with the Preds. Bruner has the Sharks, and Nikki has the Flames. I see Nikki sees Austin there. We got a little something else for Austin here as well. Look at that. It's the Austin highlight reels with lip mustache aplenty. If we ever have to, if we pull an Austin auto, we're going to play that screen for 7.5 minutes. All right. Well, went over the names. We'll get right into break 1. And then we'll take a little 5-minute break after break 1 and get right into break 2. So break 1 was the 2 boxes of Allure, our OPC Platinum, our Pro Set, and back in the back there was our Hit Parade jersey. I do have a bunch of jerseys coming. I bought a 10-box case of jerseys for this year. So you'll see a lot more of those coming down the pike. And we also have break 3s out there. It's been out there for a little while. That's the 2 OPCs, 2 clear cuts, Allure and Engrained. And we just dropped 2 new breaks. One is break 5 of 22, which is 2 Hit Parade jerseys, 1 OPC Platinum, and 1 clear cut. So we're going to have a 2 jersey box break, our first one that we've ever done with 2. So 2 jerseys, 1 OPC, and 1 clear cut. That's break 5. And then break 4 that we just dropped, it's a brand new product, the Hit Parade Auto Big Box. So it's guaranteed to have at least 5 autographed items. It could be a helmet, 8x10, 10x12, 16x20, frame photos, skates, gloves, you name it, it could be in there. It's at least 5 autographed items, up to 7, just like these Hit Parade jerseys. Jerseys could be in there as well. Then with that, it's the big box plus 3 boxes of OPG Platinum. So that's break 4. I don't have the pictures of it because it hasn't came yet. That's why our breaks 4 and 5 has the picture coming soon for the photo right now, as it's being sent to me. But breaks 4 and 5 are kind of first with the Hit Parade Auto Big Box, and then 2 jerseys in a break. So those are out there. But let's get into breaks now though for break 1. So good luck everyone. Can you roll the AM34 Stanley Cup highlights? I got that black screen ready, Bird. That's a troll, Bird. It's a troll. All right. So here's our first box of Allure. Just took the plastic off there. Usually has the little side tabs. Man, it hasn't been a few minutes in. So we do have some, let's mark this real fast. We'll do OPCP and jersey, and we'll even do Pro Set. Make it really hard. Oh, I just knocked over our MVP, Tom Wilson, right there. But I will do those, the ones I just X will do Hall of Fame guesses. Try to get somebody in the Hall of Fame for 2022. But good luck and break 1 of 22. Put Tom back up there. He doesn't want to balance now. Oh well, he fell behind the box. All right. So our first card of the evening, a break 122. Martin Kaut and the Avalanche. We got Barkov and the Swamp Kitties. Black Rainbow of Vasi. Nice looking card there. We're getting all the All-Stars. Got Dylan Strome for the Blackhawks. Putting those there to put in little top loaders. Alexander True in penny sleeves for the Sharks. Hashir for the Devils. Ottinger for Dallas. And Svetch for the Canes. Ottinger and Svetch. And those 2 inserts was the City Selly for Dylan Strome in Chicago. It's funny they show, I wonder if there can't be photo rights for a skyline, but they don't have like the Willis Tower or the Hancock Building. There's the Hancock Building, but it's going off the card. Like your major buildings they don't have in the photo in Chicago. But cool insert anyways. And we had that Vasi Black Rainbow. Also a nice insert. I love Tom getting booed. Then Tom scored. I bet you Ovi's like sitting somewhere just like laughing at all that. All right. Brendan Gallagher for Montreal. Vasi for the Lightning. Belzile for Montreal. Orange Slice for Pasta and the Bruins. Ottinger for Dallas with the grand entrance. Rookie of Bowen Byram for the Avs. Panarin for the Rangers, and Ty Dellandrea for Dallas. So a nice grand entrance here. It's got at least 2 variations. Has the kind of the red variation and also the pixelated version. Nice one there, Jake. Then we had our Pasta. And in 2021, these weren't numbered. But our Orange Slice there, we'll top load him. Bruins in this break going to Jared. So nice insert for you, Jared. So I actually turned off the All-Star show after the stupid magic trick. I'm like, I've had enough of this. With, I think it was Jack Hughes. Like a little Jack came out of the box. I'm like, nope, I'm done. This is silly. Before that was like the dodgeball one, which is even dumb too. But a pasta there. Next up we have Stammer for the Lightning. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Nice black rainbow of Alex Belzile, Montreal. They have a red rainbow jersey of Jake Ottinger in Dallas. The pixelated version there. And something sticking to it. So there's Ottinger. Jake Robertson back-to-back Dallas. Be our first drink of the night if you're planning on at home. And Carter Hart for the Flyers. Robertson and Hart, the last two there. I don't know if Rob is in the chat to keep our tally. A nice red rainbow of Ottinger. Nice white patch. And we have that black rainbow of Belzile. That's right, Matt. Then get your magic off my yard. That's the work of witchcraft. All right, Stutterstrom for the Coyotes. Konecki for the Flyers. Gibson for the Ducks. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. And we got a nice one here. A red rainbow of Lafreniere for the Rangers. And the Rangers were Frank M. Nice card for you, Frank. Bellows for the Islanders. Horvat for the Canucks. And Peyton Krebs for Vegas. Yeah, it was getting too late, Matty. Past my bedtime, and I wasn't ready for no madness. There's also a card here behind Lafreniere, and there's an iced out of Svetch. I felt the card kind of thick. So Svetch with the iced out. First is the Lafreniere. So congrats, Frank, on the Alexis insert. Dan, this is break one. We always start in order. So break one of 22. So Lafreniere there. Then we have the iced out Svetch and a bunch of jerks down in Raleigh. Next up we have Benson for the Oilers. Hellebuck for the Jets. Black Rainbow, Stammer and the Lightning. And here is our auto. It's a grand entrance of Brandon Hagel for the Blackhawks. The green version, which I don't know if we've seen before. We'll come right back to it in just a second. Card sticking to it. Yeah, Soderstrom for the Avalanche. Foligno for the Blue Jackets. Ange for the LA Kings. And Martin Jones for the Sharks. So they had that black rainbow for Stammer and the Lightning. Going to Ryan. Then we had our Brandon Hagel Blackhawks. Get him a penny and a top loader here. Blackhawks was Caleb in break one. Dan, you have, let me see here, Canucks, Red Wings, Blue Jackets, and Yotes. Dan, if you didn't hear me, you have the Canucks, Red Wings, Blue Jackets, and Yotes. And the Blackhawks was Caleb. This is the green auto. All right. Thought it'd have a cooler name. Grand Entrance Green Auto. Nice card for you, Caleb. Put him there. The auto horns for Caleb. It's never ending. Then it just stops. Casey has the Yotes for this one. We split the final two. Okay. So where is Casey has the Yotes? Got it. Writing that down. There you go. Thanks for the update there. All right. Gensel for the Penguins. Red Rainbow pixelated version of Mark Scheifele and the Jets. Grand entrance of Connor Ingram and Nashville. And a double auto box, Shane Bowers for Colorado. I don't think we've got a double auto box of Allure yet. The same card, the green auto. But hey, we'll take it, right? 2 in a box. That's what she said. And the Avalanche is Jeff Graham in his first break with us. So here you go, Jeff. I said Kel McCarr at the start of the show, but an auto. Nice one for you. Always nice to get an auto in your first break. Green auto, non-numbered, like the previous one we had of Brandon Hagel. But hey, 2 in a box. Yeah, let's do our little music for Jeff. We have the grand entrance right here to the left, and buttons in the bottom left is hiding the red rainbow of Shifley we'll come back to. Gage Quinney for Vegas, Mikey Anderson for LA, Quinney for Canucks, and Draisaitl for the Oilers. So before that auto, we had the Ingram grand entrance. And we had Shifley with the red rainbow pixelated version, I believe. It's normal, yeah, pixelated, but red rainbow for Shifley. And 2 packs left. Yeah, Nikki, that's what she said. Anything with box, we can just misconstrue. All right, Pecorine for Nashville. It's after 9 p.m. we can say things like this. Pablo Francois for the Avalanche. John Carlson for the Caps. Black Rainbow for Anders Lee and the Islanders. Diagnostics for Nick Suzuki in Montreal. Big old fingerprint there. Shane Bowers, the Avs, just pulled his auto. Alexander Alexiev for the Caps. Jack Eichel for Buffalo. It's the last 2 there. Our Black Rainbow of Anders Lee. And our Diagnostics of Montreal's Nick Suzuki. And down to our last pack in our first box of Allure. We have Nathan McKinnon. And we got a Diagnostics pixelated version. I know we've never seen this one. You can barely see the red fingerprint back there of Panarin for the Rangers. So a very cool one. Seeing things we've never seen before. The Diagnostics pixelated version. You got a Morgan Geeky double rainbow. What does it mean? Get some cool stuff in this box. I thought maybe the double auto would take care of the double rainbow, but I guess it doesn't. But Geeky and the Canes. Gabe Velarde for LA. James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. Jake Evans from Montreal is the last 2 there. That's an exciting first box, I would say. Here's the Diagnostics pixelated version for Redman. A larger one here for the double rainbow. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if they just like had a drawing and just chose somebody. We'll get into our first box of OPCP. Bird says he burned his fingerprints off years ago. Following that up with I got warrants. First pack of OPCP Platinum, Taylor Hall for Buffalo. Brian Rust for the Penguins. Retro of Sid the Kid for the Penguins, back-to-back Penguins, our second one. And Shane Bowers again for the Avalanche, the marquee rookie. Frank is getting all the Shane Bowers cards. Next up, Jimmy Benn for Dallas. Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. Retro of the Rat for the Bruins. And a marquee rookie of Liljegren for the Leafs. So Marchand here, the retro. Packs are being a jerk tonight. Like shredding them. Yeah. Pack is being difficult. All right. Skinner for Buffalo. Thomas Chabot for Ottawa. Rainbow rookie of Cal Foote and the Lightning. And got Fetch for the Hurricanes. And maybe my little thumbs are need to be warmed up. All right, next up, we got Quinn for Vancouver. Nice one here of Gustav Lindstrom for the Red Wings. This is going to be a marquee rookie, Yellow Tracks out of 249. Yellow Tracks out of 249. Kevin Fiala for Minnesota. Marquee rookie of Niles Hoglander for Vancouver. But the sweet yellow tracks here of Lindstrom and the Red Wings going to Dan Dubs. Next up, Kyle Palmieri and the Devils. Got a rainbow retro of Chaz Michaels in the Caps. Mitch Marner in the Leafs, and Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders with the rookie card. But a very cool red rainbow here. I'm sorry, rookie retro rainbow. Retro rainbow. Next up, Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Keith Kucherov for the Lightning. Rainbow of Sean Moynihan and Calgary, part of the Circle Squad. And John Carlson for the Caps. Nikki, next time I'll have a Snorkel Squad slide, like I have of Austin Matthews now. I'll do one for the Calgary. And if you could send me that cat photo, I'll have the cat photo too, like over the mountain, just with the cowboy hat on. It'll be snorkels and cats. Cats with snorkels. All right, Colton Perico for the Blues. Red Rainbow of Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. Marquee rookie of Ollie Ulevi. And John Tavares with the Leafs. I hit hard at work, I'll get them to you. But there's a Joel Otto in there from last year. Got to add Matthews' hair loss picks too. Hey, we're not going to disparage Matthews. I mean, that ain't right. We're showing all his best attributes, like his mustache. So the red prism here, marquee rookie of Bellows, was 61 out of 199. 61 of 199 for the Islanders. Uncle Mustache. All of Austin Matthews' photos will either have a helmet on him or a baseball hat. Larkin here for the Red Wings. And best in the world of Vasilevsky and the Lightning, like the old skybox there. Big old sun or planet in the background. Marquee rookie of Mikey Anderson and Max Pacioretty for Vegas. That's the last two. Cool insert, best in the world for Vazzy and Tampa. Going to Ryan. All right, Bird. The highlights. It is funny. Zuccarello with the Wild. Janssen Harkins for the Jets, the retro. Matt Pink for Braden Shen and the Blues. And a marquee rookie of Ty Dellandrea. You know, if we pulled the Allure 1/1 of Joel from last year, that'd be pretty sick. But I think I have it. Matthews don't even have round one highlights. Hey. This is not supposed to be a Austin Matthews bashing. All right, Forsberg for Nashville. Darnell Nurse for the Oilers. Another retro of Martin Kaut and the Avalanche. And a marquee rookie of Lafreniere. So Lafreniere marquee rookie. And Cout with the retro. There we go, Nikki. How about Tom Wilson? He was voted the All-Star Game's hottest player today and yesterday. All right, Tyler Seguin for Dallas. We got a photo driven here of Nico Shear and the Devils. Very cool insert. Sean Moynihan, part of the Circle Squad. And Cal Foote with Tampa, the last two. Gout. All right, so photo driven for Shear. Gout's no good. Next up, James Van Riemsdyk for Philly. We have a rainbow of Taylor Hall for Buffalo. Bertuzzi with the Red Wings. And Arthur Kalaev for the Kings. Rocking that retro jersey, the marquee rookie. Taylor Hall rainbow here. Yeah, Caleb, you do have, where is it? The Blackhawks Brandon Hagel auto back there. Victor Hedman for Toronto. Excuse me, for Tampa. We got a rainbow sunset of Gabe Vilardi in LA. Alexander Radulov with Dallas. Marquee rookie of Keandre Miller for New York. Vilardi here with the sunset rainbow. Yeah, Caleb, here's the Brandon Hagel. Grand Entrance green auto. Still waiting for our auto out of OPCP. Be cool if this was a hot box as well. All right, we got Duncan Keith for Chi-Town. Travis Konecki for the Flyers. Sunset for Bo Horvat. And Evgeny Malkin for the Penguins. Next up, Zach Parise for Minnesota. Price for Montreal. Retro for Jonathan Toews. And Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Back-to-back again. I think it's our third one of the night. If you're playing on at home, take a drink. Looks like we got 5 packs left in OPCP. All right, Derek Stepan for Ottawa. Rainbow of Ekblad and those Swamp Kitties. Marquee rookie of Belzile for Montreal. Scheifele and the Jets as the last two. Nice Ekblad rainbow. All right, Vazzy for the Lightning. Best in the world of Jonathan Tavares and the Leafs. Marquee rookie of Pavel Francois for the Avs. And Jacob Verana for the Caps. Dearly departed Verana. Bird says, here comes the auto. It's got to be coming up here somewhere. Down to 3 packs left. All right, Tuca for Boston. Toffoli for Montreal. Retro for Zach Parise in Minnesota. Marquee rookie of Chaz Michaels in the Caps. Did the card gods screw with us and give us 2 and none to even things out? We occasionally go R. We were talking about 2 in the box earlier, Caleb. There's 2 autos in the box. There's a couple innuendos. All right, Brett Burns for Sharks. I've said expletives during large autos as well. All right, Ekblad for the Swamp Kitties. And here is our auto. Bum, 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 bum. It's a stupid scratch and sniff. It's going to be Nick Robertson. 2021 OPCP Platinum Retro Red Rainbow Autographs. Numbered, no numbering. For Nick Robertson. Brock Nelson for the Islanders. And we'll put him here. Robertson is a star, I believe. Oh, for the Leafs? Am I wrong? Why am I thinking he's a star? Let's see here. Nick Robertson. Oh, maybe it was Jason Robertson I'm thinking of. Yeah, Nick Robertson is a Leaf. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was thinking of Jason with Dallas, but Nick is a Leaf. So we will write TML. And the Leafs. Who had the Leafs? They probably know faster than I do. Going to Jared. So Jared Slim. Congrats, Jared. Do a little auto horn for you. I think that is the hockey gods messing with us. Got the hot box in the first one, and then a redemption in the second one. The upper deck gods. That's his dad. I think it's his third cousin from his mom's side. All right, Kyle Connor for the Jets. Brett Bernsey for the Sharks, rainbow. Marquee rookie of Morgan Geekie and the Canes. Schmaltz for Coyotes. So Bernsey for the Sharks. So we're going to get into our second box of Allure here, which means it's time for a Hall of Fame guess. So let's see here. Hall of Fame guesses for Allure. Go. You guess it, you'll get one of our 2022 Hall of Fame prizes. Not a prize pack. I have exclusive prizes for 22 Hall of Fame members. Also, you'll get a 1972 Dodge Dart with no title, no transmission, and only one door. All right. We got Lucas Carlson, Stutzley, Kurashev, Foudy. Yeah, Mike, guess away. Dan Dove says Kirill, Benson, Geeky, Byram. Yeah, anybody can guess. Olafson. You will be entered into the esteemed Hall of Fame 2022 plaque with nobody on it yet. Last year's Hall of Fame plaque is back here, retired. Robert Valentin was our first ever Hall of Fame guesser, followed by our first two-time champ, DB. Then we had our first two-time champ in cursive. Then we had our first Canadian at the 6th spot. Then it went all downhill. Foxy, Nicky, G Unit, and BP with the dual guess. Foxy was our first three-time champion. But we are looking to get somebody this year on our 22 roster. Casey's going to change it to little Mikey Anderson out in LA. Probably not a bad guess. So many people have came up to the Hall of Fame doors and noticed that they had just missed it by a few minutes. Some people were in the lobby and got rejected. Some people tried to confuse the Hall of Fame and got removed from its properties. All right, here we go. Connor Hellbuck for the Jets. Black Rainbow for Quinny and Vancouver. Diagnostics for Quinny and Vancouver. Back-to-back Quins. That's a triple word score. 3 drinks at home if you're playing along. Followed by Igor Zamula for the Flyers. Nico Hischier and the Devils. Ottinger for Dallas. Svetch for the Bunch of Jerks down a rally. And Ty Dellandrea for the Stars. But very interesting to have back-to-back Quins inserts. Black Rainbow there. And we have the diagnostic fingerprint. Just notice there is a little bit of a ding on the bottom corner that like the chrome came off. Kind of see it. Like the chrome just kind of speckled off there on that corner. Come on, camera. There it is. I'm sure y'all can see that just a little bit. Thanks, Upper Deck. All right. Next up we have Gensel for the Penguins. Pekka for Nashville. Pekka! Cards are sticking here. All right, Pavel Francois for the Avs. Johnny Carlson for the Caps. Red Rainbow of Ryan McLeod and the Oilers. Grand Entrance for Josh Norris in Ottawa. Martin Kaut for the Avalanche. And Carter Hart for the Flyers, the last two. So McLeod for Edmonton. Demand a whole new box. We see your demands and we do not grant them. Josh Norris for the Sens there with the Grand Entrance. Your demands have been noted and thrown out. McKinnon for the Avalanche. All right, Igor Zamula for the Flyers. Draisaitl with the Black Rainbow. These ones are sticking a little bit. So Draisaitl with the Black Rainbow. Kyler Palmieri with the, was it Steel? You've seen these a few times. I was going to say pewter. But Kyle Palmieri with the Steel. Jake Evans for Montreal. Horvat for the Canucks. Peyton Krebs for Vegas. And Nick Foligno for Columbus. So Black Rainbow of Draisaitl. And Steel, Kyle Palmieri and the Devils. So Dan, if you can go stand in the middle of a fountain and shoot pucks across like the water, and the pucks have to be lighted, because if they're not lighted we can't see them, then we may look at your demands. Dylan Strome for Chicago. Keith Yandel for Florida. Liam Foudy for Columbus. And Red Rainbow of Thomas Harley and Detroit. Dallas. Iced Out of Suzuki in Montreal. Joseph Wall with the same photo on every card for Toronto. Andre for LA. And Martin Jones for the Sharks. And you get some California teams there. With the Red Rainbow for Harley. And our Iced Out of Suzuki for Montreal. Next up we have Olofsson for Buffalo. Marchand for Boston. Black Rainbow of Alexander Alexiev for the Capitals. And here is our auto for the Penguinos, Matt Murray Diagnostics. I'd say that's a huge hit. Pretty solid one for the Penguins. Going to Birdman. Thinking we should do a wool rainbow of all his cards with the same photo. But Bird, a nice Matt Murray Diagnostics auto, which we have not had before. Black and green auto is what they call it. Very cool. I like it. I'm no Penguins fan, but I like it. All right, little horn for Bird. Congrats, Bird. We also had Chaz Michaels for Caps, Little Mikey Anderson for LA, Quinn for Vancouver, and Draisaitl for the Oilers. Before all that, we had Alexiev for the Caps, the Black Rainbow. Add the Crosby auto jersey, gonna be a nice night. Man, we got those Russian bots in here again. Someone get the brooms, the squirrels are in the attic. The Russian squirrels. Maybe they're like, we love your cards and love your break, but I just don't know what they're saying in Russian. Or it's porn, who knows. All right, Seguin for Dallas. Back-to-back Dallas with Thomas Harley. Getzlaff from the Ducks. Grand entrance of Shane Bowers in Colorado. And Tyler Benson for the Oilers with the grand entrance pixelated version. Michael DiPietro for Vancouver. Alexiev for the Caps. And Jack Eichel for Buffalo. But a nice one here of Benson. Kind of the grand entrance pixelated version. And we had Shane Bowers for Colorado. That one. All right, 2 packs of Allure left, then we'll get into our pro set. We got our jersey in the background. First up, so Ovechkin trying to say hi. All right, he's getting in for Dallas. If it's an Ovechkin jersey. All right, Kurashev for the Blackhawks. Eichel with the Black Rainbow for Buffalo. Sidney Selly of Anders Lee and the Islanders. Then we have Mackenzie Entwistle for Chicago. James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. Evans for Montreal. And Bennington for the Blues. Pro set has a Mario in it. That'd be awesome. There's a Mario on the cover. So Eichel with the Black Rainbow there. We had our Sidney Selly of Anders Lee. You see the skyscrapers of Long Island there. Anders Lee also is part of the, so I can see it. He's part of the Snorkel team, Circle Squad. And last pack and Allure. Here we go. Scheifele for the Jets. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Gabe Vilardi for LA. Orange Slice of Ryan Suter and Minnesota. Then we have Nick Suzuki from Montreal with the logos. NHL Shield of 45 out of 45. This is card number 9. It's a nice super short print there of Suzuki. Come right back to him. Connor Ingram for Nashville. Suter again from Minnesota. And Matthew Tkachuk. He's the Snorkel Squad captain for Calgary. So nice short print here of Suzuki in Montreal. 9 of 45, the NHL Shields. Montreal going to Mr. Jared. I'd say we'd keep him out for our shortest print of the night, but Pro Set will probably beat us. But 9 of 45 for Suzuki. Very sharp looking card. Then we had Ryan Suter with the Orange Slice. Yeah, Glenn, I was trying to make a joke. I've been on Long Island numerous times. It's trying to be funny. Oh well. And there was the Suter. So let's get into Pro Set. I'm actually not going to do the guess here. I had the X on it, but we did the guess for the last box. We got the X and the jersey back there. We'll do a guess for that one. I jumped ahead and did the guess early. So we have our Pro Set box with 2. Oh, yeah. So, Glenn, I'm guessing that's just somewhere probably in... Like way uptown? Almost looks like the Chrysler building though, over his shoulder. It totally looks like the Chrysler building, like right there. I don't think Chrysler has a giant antenna on top of it. Not that I think it does. There'd be a lot more around the Chrysler building, I would think. But yeah, upper deck just probably chose a city. Anyways, here's our pro set. I did the two sides. We will get buttons out here in just a second. So nobody can see. No looking, no cheating. I have to punch these through the pattern here. I'm not wanting to come out. There you go. So that's the easiest way. Just took the padding out. All right, first up we have 1 of 1 for Dallas Stars. It was the North Stars, but it's going to go, this is Dallas. 1 of 1 on Mark Tenorti. You're looking at, it's going to be, it's Minnesota North Stars, so it's going to go to Dallas. And it is in French in the background. North Stars do Minnesota. So French buyback 1 of 1 going to Dallas. Going to Benny. But a very nice one. Benny, a little 1 of 1. Put him there. We'll do a little big hit music. Congrats, Benny. All right, next up we have Doug Gilmore for Calgary. This is going to be 4 of 5. Doug Gilmore, 4 of 5 for Calgary. And the Flames going to Nikki. So a nice little retro buyback for you, Nikki. Next up we have 15 of 25, Marcel Dion. And that would look like, to me, it looks like LA's colors. Marcel Dion, rocking the purple and gold. 15 of 25. Very cool card. 15 out of 25. I don't know if you can quite see it. It's right there. There's a little bit of a rough spot on the one touch right there. You see a little scratch there? Thanks, Leaf. Looking straight on, you can't see it, but in the light, totally see like a little, it's not the card, just a little scratch right there. A little imperfection on the top loader. But nice Dion there. We got one card left in our leaf box. We have Grant Fuhr. That's a sick card right there. Grant Fuhr going to the Oilers. 5 of 15. Love that goalie mask with the oil drop. That's a sweet mask. 5 of 15 for Grant. And the Oilers going to Birdman. Very cool card. I'm digging it. And there's the bottom part of the box. That's buttons that just fell out and the padding. Don't think we did auto horns for Marcel or Grant. Do back-to-back ones here. Here's for Birdman. And for Brian D. and Marcel. All right, so you see the X on the hockey box, on the jersey box. So it is time for some Hall of Fame guesses for the jersey. Go. And while you guys are guessing, I'm going to move these cards out of here to make us have some room. Man, that Allure hooked us up tonight, and so did Leaf. Some nice boxes there. Grab this guy. All right. Who are we going to have in the jersey box? Let's put Austin off to the side, Buttons off to the side, Ovi and Austin. All right, get him over here, just knocked off. There we go. All right, so we have 22 out of 100 right here. And who do we got? Dirty Birdie. Burns says Sakic, Sid, McDavid, Orr, Eichel, Gretzky, Brodeur. Boy says McDavid. That'd be awesome. Roenick, that'd be awesome too. Landeskog, Patrick Kane, Norris, Coffee. All right, let's see what we can do. Get the plastic off of it here. Flip it back around. Camera just went sideways. I think we have the tape right here, which we do. Tape's right there. All right. Gonna open it up together. Who do we have? It's 89. Little Buchnovic. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. It's a little flyer for Hit Parade. Little Booch. And there's the auto there. Very cool. Different. Wasn't expecting him. But going to New York, and it's going to be Frank. Wrong Pavel B, in my opinion. Yeah, little Pavel Bure could have been better. But Booch for the Rangers. Very cool. This is the, trying to read the thing down here. Yeah, just standard NHL jerseys with the little, what I'm reading off the scan tag. Cool. Congrats, Frank. Awesome. We'll throw this guy back in there. Paperwork. No pen or nothing. We haven't got one of those yet. That'd be cool if we did. Haven't seen like a little pen or a hot box. But very cool, Frank. Congrats, bud. And that is going to do it for break one. We're going to put like a little timer on my phone, of course. We're low budget around here. And we will do clock, timer. Let's do 6 minutes. Put it right there. You might be able to see it. While we get the next one ready. Put that ring right in the middle. Boom. All right. As we get the break two ready. We'll go over the names and stuff here in just a minute. OPCP. And I had already previously marked all of these for our Hall of Fame guesses. See the jersey, which you can't see is marked, like the clear cuts marked there for our Hall of Fame guess. Let's do that. Bam. Camera's a little off, but that's right. So hey, again real quick, Break 322 is already out on the website. That was 2 OPCs and 2 clear cuts, as well as an Allure and Engrained. See what kind of theme going here. Break 4 and Break 5 were released tonight. Break 5 was 2 Hit Parade jerseys, 1 OPC and 1 clear cut. So our first time doing 2 jerseys in one break, excuse me. Then Break 4 was our Hit Parade auto box, which is, I put the description in the break so you can go see what it is, but it's 5 autographed pieces of memorabilia. Could be photos, could be framed photos, could be a helmet, could be gloves, skates, jerseys, kind of a gambit, but it's at least 5, up to possibly 7 signed things, and then also 3 OPC Platinums in that break. So that's Break 4 with the Hit Parade Auto Big Box and 3 boxes of OPC Platinum. Should be a lot of fun. All right, just doing a little admin stuff back here. In Break 2, we have the following people. Would you say skate heavy? So Dan, it's funny. Bird and I were talking about this. Like, you would think they'd have to weigh the boxes all similar, because I would think you could like feel the box and be like, this doesn't have skates in it, doesn't have a helmet in it, or gloves. So I don't know how they do that. I don't know how big the box is. I ordered, I think 3 of them. So we'll see what it says. Like, see how big it is. You would think too, like skates are only going to be probably 2 or 3 pounds, but I don't know how they do it to disguise if it's like a lightweight box or a heavyweight box. So we'll see when we open it. Also, I'm curious too, when we do open it, if everything's like individually wrapped or what. Or yeah, maybe Bird's right, maybe they're redemptions. That could be as well. But it doesn't say that, but I don't know. Have to see. Anywho, so for Break 222 that we're looking at in front of us here, we have Ethan Fisher with the with the Maple Leafs. AJ DiLorenzo with the Sens and Panthers. Welcome back, AJ. Haven't seen you in a little while. Keith with the Sabres. Caleb with the Avalanche and Blackhawks. Jared with the Ducks, Bruins, Flyers, and Penguins. Brian D with the Rangers, Sharks, and Red Wings. Birdman helped us fill this one early. Oilers, Jets, Montreal, Devils, Islanders, and the Lightning. Kristen with the Caps. Dan Dubs with the Canucks in LA. Donnie with the Hurricanes. Casey with the Wild Coyotes in Columbus. Vic with the Preds and the Stars. Aaron G with the Blues. Matty D has Vegas Golden Knights with a rack from Birdman. I don't know if Matty D is in here or not. But if you are, Matt, or if you're watching later, you have Vegas courtesy of Bird. And then Nikki has the Flames courtesy of Ethan. Boom, 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 boom. So 2 racks there at the end with Vegas and the Flames. Let me readjust my camera here since I kind of messed it up. I'm going to shoot a little bit downwards and to the right. There we go. We got 40 seconds left. Turn that off. All right. Put that over here. And let's get into Break 222. We'll do Engrained, Clear Cut, and the jersey last. We'll start with OPC because that's got the most. Nobody wants Vegas. It's more of a punishment than a rack. Saw the 89 minutes, thought of Mike Comrie, but then I was like, he never played for New York. Pulling out some old names, Glenn. All right. But good luck everyone in break 222. Hopefully some fire with our lower end boxes here, and then hopefully some huge hits with Engrained and Clear Cut and the jersey. Let's see what we can do. There's our empty. All right. My little fingers. First card out of break 222 we have Andre Vasilevsky with the Lightning. Kyle Connor with Jets. Rainbow for Morgan Geekie and the Canes. And Kevin Fiala for the Wild. And yeah, if you were just joining us, I don't have pictures because they're in the mail of the Hit Parade boxes. So that's why we have the coming soon photo on the website of the raccoon and the coffee cup. Should be here, I think they said by Tuesday or Wednesday. But so we also have a case of jerseys coming, which was 10 more jerseys coming. And then I think I said I got 3 of the Hit Parade auto boxes. So we'll see what that's all about. So Patrick Laine with the Columbus, the all-star jersey on there. We have Clayton Keller for the Coyotes. We have a blue rainbow of Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. Get right back to him. But we got Merzlikins for Columbus as the last card. This was the blue rainbow, 37 of 149. 37 of 149 for JGP and the Islanders. All right, so let me read this again. I'm going to call that we hit a higher value, lower numbered non-auto card than any auto we hit tonight. Oh, I disagree with that. Engrained and Clear Cut usually are hot, especially Engrained. We'll have to see. If we pull like a 1 of 1, it's going to be hard to beat. Hard to beat even with an auto. So we'll have to see. Marshall Snow for Vegas. Jake Ottinger with the retro. Marquee rookie of Bowen Byram and the Avs. And Braden Point for the Lightning. We pull a carved in time auto, that'd be sick. Done that a couple times. Birds has a 1 of 1 of Connor. That'd be nice. I mean, I don't think you could top that with an auto unless you had a 1 of 1 clear cut of Connor. Jamie Benn for Dallas. McKinnon for the Avs. Then we have our ice version. This was Arctic Freeze for Jasper Bratt and the Devils. And a marquee rookie of Niles Hoglander for Vancouver. But an Arctic Freeze for Bratt. And this was 98 of 99. So less than 100. We will top load them. Go into the Devils and Birdman. A nice short print for your bird. Look at that top loader. It looks like it got chewed up by a raccoon right out of the box. This one does too. Just pull these out of the box. Are all of them like that? And they got notches on them. That's kind of weird. You guys can't see it. It's very dark. These top loaders have like little notches, but they're not bad. But these two are like really rough. Anyhow, Jasper Bratt for the Devils. Next up, Quinney for Vancouver. Best in the World for Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. We got Mitch Marner for the Leafs and Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. It's the last two. So Kane for Chicago. Next up, Anjay for LA. Perone for the Blues. Rainbow of Jacob Vrana and the Caps. And Igor Zamula for the Flyers. So Vrana and Washington. The rainbow. Our beloved Jacob Vrana, now departed. up to Detroit, excuse me. Guess who's growing a mustache? I know. It's not a hit, so we're not going to use it. With great power comes great responsibility, so we're not going to use our Austin Matthews slide yet. But we do have an Austin Matthews base card. Ryan McLeod Retro. I'll have Matt Pink of Claude Giroux and the Brinkat for the Blackhawks. Had a nice goal in the game today. I think he had 3 goals. So Claude Giroux, Matt Pink, the Brinkat did very well. And Ryan McLeod, the retro for Edmonton. Next up, Torrey Krug for St. Louis. We have a photo driven of Bowen Byram for the Avs. Marquee rookie of Jason Robertson and Alexander Radulov. So back-to-back stars there to end the pack. Our photo driven of Bowen for the Avalanches. That was Luge. Hillary, the sports on again with Monica. All right, Connor Brown with Ottawa. I'm going back a few presidents now. Got a Rainbow Sunset of Victor Soderstrom and Coyotes. Got Obi base card and a marquee rookie of Nicholas Bedin for Chicago. The Soderstrom Rainbow Sunset. Kyle Palmieri for the Devils. Ron O'Reilly for the Blues. Retro here of Kiefer Bellows and the Islanders. And Johnny Carlson for the Capitals. Next up, Elias Lindholm for Calgary. Jake Evans for Montreal with the retro. Then we have a, what was the water one? Coral, Marine, Aquamarine. Aquamarine of Aaron Ekblad and the Swamp Kitties. And Pecorine for Nashville. So our retro of Jake Evans. And our Aquamarine of Aaron Ekblad. Somebody went on to Google Images, and you can find this. It's like Upper Deck just stole the photo, the background. You can find the exact thing that's been on Google Images forever. And they just took it and put the player in front. But Aquamarine, 287 of 499 for Ekblad and the Swamp Kitties. It was hilarious. It's like they found free clip art and just used it. All right, Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning. Regular rainbow of Nikita Kucherov. He's got a little dent there above his skate, which you can see. So for the Lightning, it was Lightning. So Birdman, you see a little ding right above his skate there. Not sure how that happens when he's not the first card. Very odd. But rainbow there for Kucherov. Ty Dellandrea with Dallas. And Sean Moynihan, part of the Snorkel Squad up in Calgary. Yeah, very odd that it's not the top card, where you expect to have a possible scratch. Or ding. So Mike says the fish tank. Is that where they stole it from? Yeah, somebody exposed them on Twitter. I went and looked at it myself. I'm like, that is absolutely hilarious. But Carlson and the Sharks. Connor McDavid for the Oilers, of course. Sunset of Rasmus Dahlin for Buffalo. It's a rainbow variation. And a marquee rookie of Keandre Miller for the Rangers. So a rainbow sunset. It was the old desktop from Microsoft. Okay. I wonder if they just did it on purpose then, or if they just were trying to go for that look. All right, Landeskog for the Avs. Rainbow of Ryan O'Reilly and the Blues. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Pavel Francois for the Avalanche. You would think you'd come up with your own backgrounds. like they do with about everything else. All right, next up, Jordan Bennington for the Blues. Vitali Fapula for Detroit. Retro, Victor Soderstrom and Coyotes. And Mr. Verana for the Capitals. Still looking for our auto. We got, looks like 5 packs left. $1 billion idea right there. Yeah. Just come up with your own background instead of taking it from Google. Carlson in Vegas. Marc-Andre Fleury, best in the world for Vegas. Marquee rookie of Ty Smith. And Stammer for the Lightning. So Fleury with the skybox looking background. Best in the world. Or Mio Mondu. Amond. Wait. Mond. I think it's Mond for world. All right, Adam Henrique for the Ducks. Rainbow of Kyle Palmieri and the Devils. Marquee rookie of Vitaly Kravtsov and the Rangers. And Ryan Suter for the Minnesota Wild. All right, we're getting low. Could we have another redemption? That would be weird. All right, Victor Hedman for Lightning. There it is. Nikita Gusev for the Devils. This is last year's auto, so maybe there's 2. Don't know if they did that or not. I think they did though. Nikita Gusev for the Devils, going to Birdman. Definitely the last year, the 1920 auto. Always seems to happen every now and then. But Gusev and the Devs for Birdman. And then the rest of that pack here was Morgan Geekie for the Canes and Schmaltz for the Coyotes. Yeah, only one auto. That sucks. Must be pull 101. All right, Oshie for the Caps. Josh Bailey for the Islanders. Retro of Olli Juolevi for the Canucks. And a rookie of Josh Norris for Ottawa. Our last pack in our OPC box. We have Zach Parise from Minnesota. Carey Price from Montreal. Retro for Mackenzie Entwistle for Chicago. And Timothy Liljegren for Toronto. There you go. Yeah, Dan, I think we've seen it quite a few times in boxes as well. So the Allure has the X here. That means it's time for our first Hall of Fame guess in break 222. Pull it over here and type it up. Hall of Fame guesses for Allure, go. Yeah, I think we pulled, at least when we did the cases, we pulled quite a few of last year's. All right. Carlson, McLeod, Liljegren, Lafreniere, Byram, Kurashev, Carlson, Hagel, Anderson. Chaz, Michaels for Keith, Liam Foudy. We're getting lots of guesses tonight. Russian Bots, what is your guess? It'd be hilarious if the Russian bot came and had Ovechkin. All right, Vic comes in with Geeky, Caleb with Bowers. See what we can do. All right. First up, Brady Kachuk, part of the Snorkel Squad in Ottawa. Malkin for the Penguins. Carey Price for Montreal. And we have a City Selly here of Connor McDavid, and it's the pixelated version. Very cool card. McDavid with the City Selly pixelated, followed by Merzlikins Green Slice, followed by Lafreniere, and Shane Bowers, and Thomas Chabot. So a nice first pack there. Got our Lafreniere rookie. Got our Merzlikins Fire Hydrant. Russian bot says Putin. 70 of 99 for Merzlikins with the green quartz. $70 of 99 for Merzlikins. Very cool card. Then we got our City Selly, which is the pixelated version of Connor McDavid here and Edmonton. One Birdman. There's the back there. All right, pack 2. I'd say a solid start there with that one. What's with the Gensel guess? What do you mean? All right, Dustin Brown for LA. Nicholas Badin for Chicago. Got a black rainbow of Peyton Krebs in Vancouver. Diagnostics of Nico Hischier and the Devils. Josh Norris for Ottawa. Pasta for the Brew Crew. Suter for Minnesota. Matthew Tkachuk, definitely the captain of the Snorkel Squad up in Calgary for the Flames. Our black rainbow of Peyton Krebs. Our diagnostics of Nico Hischier and the Devils. Oh, plastic. Sticking to my fingers. Got Bone Byram for the Avs. Sid the Kid for Penguins. Red Rainbow of Victor Olofsson and Buffalo. Grand Entrance of Broberg and the Oilers. Ryan McLeod with the Oilers, back-to-back Oilers there. Connor McDavid for the Oilers, back-to-back Oilers, 3 in a row. That's a triple word score. That's 9 drinks if you're playing along at home. Can we get 4 Oilers cards in a row? We cannot. We got Pettersson for the Canucks and Chaz Michaels for the Caps. 3 in a row though for the Oilers. Broberg with the grand entrance here. And Victor Olofsson with the red rainbow for Buffalo. Why are you doing this? Right from this side. It's any better. Nope. Lures just gotta be difficult. All right, next up we have the Breakout for Chicago. McCarr for Colorado. Black Rainbow, Bo Horvat and Vancouver. And we have Philip Kurashev for the Blackhawks. Did anybody guess Kurashev? Mike G guesses Kurashev. Mike G becomes the first entry into our Hall of Fame 2022 placard. He also wins a 1979 Dodge Omni with no title, no wheels, no transmission. The green jacket, we'll have somebody come size you up on Monday. A pony ride for 2. and our actual real prize of the Hall of Fame 2022 guess, which that will come in the mail. Bird says, might be the first one. Welcome you. All right, we'll get right back to that. Oli Olivi for Vancouver. Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Merzlikins for Columbus. And Korshkov for the Maple Leafs. We have the Black Rainbow for Bo Horvat. And Mike G, the very first Hall of Fame guest of the year. Look at that. Mike, even the Russian bots commenting, Sister19 LOL online. I think that translates to good guess, Mike, in Russian. All right. We'll put him there. We'll sound the auto horns. Let's all rise for this historic occasion as we induct Mike G. And today is the 5th day of February. Mike has now entered the Hall of Fame class. Congratulations, Mike. But in all honesty, though, we do have gifts, exclusive Hall of Fame gifts, that will come. Nothing else will come. The pony's not coming, the Dodge Omni's not coming, but only for Hall of Fame guessers, we do have exclusive gifts this year. So look for that in your mailbox. Not even going to say what it is, but it's that cool. All right. Next up, Jacob Verano for the Caps. Ovi for the Caps, back-to-back Caps. Kravtsov for the Rangers. Orange Slice, Shane Bowers in Colorado. Iced Out, Pecorine for Nashville. Pekka Benson for the Oilers. Austin Matthews, guess who's growing a mustache? I know. And Morgan Geeky for the Canes. The last two cards there. So our Iced Out for Pekka. Our Shane Bowers Orange Slice here to the Avalanches and Caleb Lindy. And the Allure glue man was on it. All right, next up. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Gabe Velarde for LA. Roman Josi for Nashville. Black Rainbow of Carter Hart and the Flyers. And here we have an NHL Shield of Lafreniere. Very nice. Rangers going to Brian DeMarco. Gil Sens for the Devils. Binnington for the Blues. Last card is going to be Dylan Larkin for Detroit. We got our Carter Hart, Black Rainbow for the Flyers. I think it was Tom Wilson. Tom Wilson won it. And our Lafreniere NHL Shield here, 1945, and this is card 8 of 45. 8 of 45. So a nice card for you, Brian D. This is the 1945 NHL Shield. 8 of 45. Very nice card for you, Brian. All right, upside down cards everywhere. All right, Miro Heiskanen for Dallas. Kurashev for the Blackhawks. Got his auto back there. Mark Scheifele and the Jets. Red Rainbow of Liam Foudy and Columbus. Lafreniere with the grand entrance here. So 2 Lafreniers in back-to-back packs. Morgan Geekie for the Canes. James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. And Jake Evans for Montreal as the last 2. All right, jack up our mat here. All right, Liam Foudy with the Red Rainbow. And we had our Lafreniere grand entrance. Very cool one. And our last pack in Allure. That does not want to open. We have Thomas Harley for Dallas. Ryan Getzlaf for the Ducks. Tyler Landry for the Stars, the Rainbow rookie, or the Black rookie. Black Rainbow, excuse me. Mitch Marner with the City Selly. Artem Zagadulin for Calgary. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Alexander Luxiev for the Caps. And Jack Eichel for the Buffalo Sabres. My tongue twister from a second ago. A Black Rainbow for I can't say it, Delandria. Jeez. Black Rainbow for Delandria. And our City Selly for Mitch Marner. All right. Let's get into our Engrained. Yeah, I think it was our clear cut that had the X on it. Somewhere. Yeah, there's the X on clear cut for our next Hall of Fame guess. All right, for Engrained though, see what we can get into here. This has been really good for us lately. Pulled the carved in time, the carved in time auto I think it was. Always pull fire out of here. Empty box. Put it here on top of clear cut. We do have a wooden card in there. I can see it. Can we get another carved in time auto? That would be awesome. All right, first up, we have Marc-Andre Fleury, 41 out of 50. Little numbers down there in the corner kind of blends in. 41 out of 50 for Math and Vegas. Bird says Connor McDavid coming. That would be sick. So 41 out of 50 for Marc-Andre Fleury and the Knights. Next up we have a Remnants of Valerie Nishishkin. That one's going to give me a hard time. 58 of 65. Nice piece of stick there. It's actually really cool. It's very dark. Like the graphite, the pattern there. So Valerie Nishishkin. 58 of 65 with the Remnants for Colorado. Get a large top loader for that. Kind of a super thick card. Again, 58 of 65. And the Avalanche going to Caleb. I think our wooden card is next. And it is not an auto, but it is Sid the Kid. Crosby and the Penguins. And the Penguins were Jared. Nice card for you, Jared. The carved in time Crosby. Show you the back here in just a second. There's the back. It's very cool. Auto variation would have been cooler, but it's still pretty neat. Very nice one for you, Jared. Let's see what autos we can get into. For the Blues, Clem Costin. And the Blues, one of the last teams, Aaron Greenius picked up St. Louis. I think it was the third to the end. So Clem Costin for St. Louis. So congrats, Aaron. A little auto horn for you. That's Aaron Greenius, Casey. Next up we have, for the Blues, Mackenzie McEachern. Back-to-back Blues autos. A Blues Engrained box. Back-to-back Blues. Mackenzie McEachern, this is 243 of 249. 243 of 249 for McEachern there. There's the back. Yeah, Bird, you're right. This is the third to the last team. Aaron picking up 2 autos. Do a little organ for Aaron. Now I have the privilege of seeing who the card is before you all see it. But our second to last card for the box, the man, the myth, the legend, Joel Esperance. Number 90 of 299, going to Dallas. Going to the Stars, which is Vic. So 90 of 299 for Lesby here and Dallas. I don't know if you saw him at the All-Star game earlier today. I think he got 6 of Pacific Skulls. No, he's still on the minors. I think I've seen him bounce back a few times this year. But Joel Esperance, 90 of 299. And our last card for Engrained is going to be the man, the myth, the mustache. Austin Matthews, 199 of 299. 199 of 299 for the Leafs and Austin Matthews. This is Ethan. So 199 of 299. This is for BP out in Colorado. Guess who's growing a mustache? I know. All right. On to Clear Cut. Clear Cut was also marked X. Let's get our Hall of Fame guesses in for Clear Cut. See if we can get a second person into the Hall of Fame today. All right, we got Ovi. Donnie thinks it's going to be Ovi. I'd love to see that. McDavid, Medana, good one, Vic. Sedina, Jack Eichel, Kirby, Ovi. Donnie's guessed Ovi twice. Casey with Gretzky. Mike G with McCarr. Kale Clegg, that's a good guess. LeClaire, we're going back in time. Kachuk for Nikki. McKinnon for Mike. All right. A 2-time Hall of Famer in one night. Impossible. Let's see what we can do here. Go ahead and put buttons in there. There's our empty box. And we go right way up. Yep, we are the right way up. All right, here we go. Buttons is upside down. We have a red helmet. The red CCM helmet. And we have Nicholas Lidstrom for Detroit. Going to Brian D. I'm going to say nobody guessed Nicholas Lidstrom. Mike, it's too late to guess. But a nice one for Brian. Lidstrom. Very cool auto there too. Rocking the 7-Up boards back there. But congrats, Brian. Nice one. All right. So I'm going to move these auto cards here. And it'll be your last attempt tonight. So get your Hall of Fame guesses in for the jersey. You see the X on the jersey, it's a Hall of Fame guess also. While I move these. Yeah, Brian, that's a sweet one. See what jersey we can pull. Number 28 out of 100. See if we can get something huge. All right, we got McCarr, Gretzky, Tom Wilson. I like it, Nikki. Doughty, Gretzky, Roenick, Crosby, Svetch, Hull. Still give it time for guesses while I get the plastic off. All right. Vic says Medano again. Also be a cool one. All right. Here we go. Well, this is weird. It's handwritten. A handwritten thing there. It's so bizarre. But it's a number 9. It says Jack Eichel. There it is, the Adidas jersey from David Adams. Jack Eichel. Very cool. Just why is it handwritten there? That's odd. Handwritten on the outside, it's Jack Eichel. Very nice. Going to VGK. And that was Matty D from Bird. 50th anniversary jersey for Buffalo or Vegas. Let's open it up and see. Let's see what the logo is. See who's right. It's actually, I think, going to be Buffalo. Yep, 50th anniversary for Buffalo. So I take it back, it's not Matty, it's actually Buffalo. Going to the Sabres, and it's Keith Stein. You guys see the Buffalo there. The 9. Yeah, it's the retro. Oh, that's pretty cool with the gold Buffalo down in there. So going to Keith. Kind of fold it back up nicely here. Yeah, and there was your auto on top there, Keith. So very different, but very cool. I'll get it back in the bag off once we go. And there's a little certificate of authenticity, which you can't see right there as well. But I'll fold it back up in a second. But very cool. Very different. Is Keith in here? I don't think he is. Did anybody say Eichel for the jersey? And Matt Landon did say Eichel. We have a second entry into... Oh, wait, no, he was saying that after the fact, I think. I think he said that after we opened it. Never mind. Yeah, Matt said it after the fact. Thanks, it's not just mine though. I feared this. Me and Ethan have to cut it in half or something. But cool jersey. But that is going to wrap it up, everyone, for break, what was it, 1 and 2 tonight? Sounds about right. Congratulations, everyone. Yeah, I said it after you opened it, yeah. I could try the tape, yeah. I went back and looked at it too. But congrats everybody tonight, and thanks for hanging out with us. Just as a reminder again, break 3's already been out. Break 4 and 5 launched a little while ago. Getting a little chop with Austin. But if you want to go check those breaks out on the website, feel free for 4 and 5. But it's going to wrap it up for tonight. Have a good night, everybody, and stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you guys back on Twitter real soon. Have a good night. Take care.